They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Las Vegas, home to the UNLV Rebels. And the Rebels' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Cincinnati's offense will take the field first. And when you go to market for a veteran quarterback, you want a guy who can come in, command respect, immediately become the starter, and Jesse, they think they found him.
Yeah, and I'm excited to see how he's going to perform today. I know he was really excited about this opportunity, and David, he chose this situation specifically because he believed it gave him the best chance to compete for a national championship and to have an opportunity to play at the next level. Now he's got to go show it, right? We've seen this guy play before. We've seen him have success. This is a big stage for him today.
No doubt. I think all eyeballs will be on him, right? Even his teammates. They're going to be watching every single move. He was the guy that was talked about to come in, to take over, to lead this team. He's making the money. That's talked about as well. So let's see how he responds, and let's see how he gets his career going in a new spot.
He's got the back in the middle. Let's take a minute and talk about Cincinnati. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just
can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. So UNLV's offense will take the field for the first time. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody in the locker room absolutely loves. He has the ability to galvanize them and an opportunity to galvanize this fan base early in the season with a big game here right out of the gate.
Now they're starting to feel it. They got a first down at the 44. The Rebels are in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gives it on the option. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Rebels really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Newton. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The Rebels will snap it on first and 10. Got his man. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Give to the running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to pass on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Newton. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'll give it to the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rebels. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
It's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Rebels offense is back on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
I know that's offensive pass interference, but I actually think that's a very heads-up play because that ball might have got intercepted. That was an errant throw. The receiver knew it, and instead of allowing the defender to pick it off, he knew, hey, I got to create a penalty here and save my quarterback and bail him out.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on third. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. There he goes! Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Off play action. He hurls one deep down the left side. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bearcats!
And And that's exactly why you do play action. You freeze linebackers, you freeze safeties, you open up spots on the field and take big shots. The offense capitalizes and gets the big touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Terrell. At the 35, he's open. Lot of room to the right. He's at the... and he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, UNLV.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. The screen, he can go. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Defense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about having that run out.
Caught behind the line. It's Dalton. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
So after that incompletion, 4th down, you've got to hold serve if you're this offense, right? Both offenses up and down the field. The opponent scored twice. You scored a touchdown on your first drive. I think you got to go for it here because right now nobody's playing defense. And this game very easily could come down to which team has the ball last.
UNLV ready to go. Work on offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Well, they dial up a pass play there on 1st down. And how about the quarterback there? Buys time. He's outside. He's looking for people to get open on the scramble drill. Happening, and it's just a really quick decision to decide to take off and go get another 1st down now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
The give to the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. Still running at the 40. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Looking to throw on first down. And that one is incomplete. It's the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you.
UNLV 14, Cincinnati 7.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Wants to go up top. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Running into the open space. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you could tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the catch. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
Cincinnati.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? They'll run play action. Steps away to find some room. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Second and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Going for the goal line. Touchdown, Rebels. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Paul, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the field.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Bearcats line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He's got it. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Looking for the goal line. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing.
And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Vegas.
It hasn't taken very long this season to just see how scary this offense is. They wanted to be aggressive coming out to start this season, and you've seen that with the play calling on this drive. It does not take these guys with their speed very long to score. Watch out. This unit has a chance to be special.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Guys, let's chat a minute about Cincinnati. The portal many times can give you a pretty good read on what's going on inside a program, and to lose the number of players that they did might be a little bit of a worrisome signal.
Well, I think the biggest thing is they lost some key guys, too. A handful of dudes, David, that really made a difference on this team a year ago. How can they replace that this season?
And that's what your job is as a coach, is to develop those guys behind them, supplement with the portal. Listen, it's an ongoing hard task, but that's what these coaches have to do nowadays.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Rebels offense is back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody.
He's got it inside the 25. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Off the play fake on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. And the Bearcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He wants to take the top off. Complete downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. And the Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Now they'll run the draw. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires left. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Upshaw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's a really good job by the defense understanding leverage. I can't let that fast sucker get outside of me towards the sidelines. Nice job expanding with him and then going and making a tackle. One of the hardest things to do in football is tackle.
And the pressure gets there. Then down he goes at the 18.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
That ball is intercepted at the goal line. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
A big part about playing the quarterback position is turning the page, playing the next play, not letting bad plays beat you. That's his first career interception in college football, so that's going to sting, but now you've got to get back out there and lead your team.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. The offense will quickly use a timeout. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's first. Oh, he's got some room headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Rebels.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's Upshaw. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Bearcats will line up to kick off and start the second half.
Cincinnati, 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Slips through the line. He goes out of bounds at the 40 after an excellent return. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Pucks it out of the air. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. The Rebels in the hurry up.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. They go to the wide receiver screen. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Big guy smells it.
Well, they caught the defense off guard with that play right there. Here they are in field goal range, just 3rd and short. You know, the odds say it's going to be a run. Instead, they throw it. They get a big play now setting up 1st and goal.
They're trying to slam it in. Touchdown, Rebels. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Split backs here. Gets the back moving. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Pulls it in down the middle. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. Using his legs, it's Upshaw. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. He'll keep it himself. Breaks into the open. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. The Bearcats have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got it inside the 10. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
Number 25.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
UNLV, 45, Cincinnati.
He'll bring it out. It's Nicholson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Rebels offense is back on the field. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Wide open downfield. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Taking it the other way. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Bearcats!
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick 6.
45, Cincinnati, 21.
Bringing it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Gets it out quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo. They'll run it from the gun. Gets it past the marker. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Turning it on! That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the back. To the air on first down. The short hand, it's Newton. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
Well, the quarterback has looked his way early, and he's looked his way often all game long. Now he's got over 150 yards when throwing to that guy.
Inside the 40. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back in the play. Nice job by the offense, but the defense just has to recognize that a little bit sooner.
To the air on second down. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Rebels, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Looking to buy time. And the defense forced the quarterback out of bounds before he could get rid of it. Had to take the loss.
As a quarterback, you just have to know where you are in the field. It's one thing to hold on to the ball, and it's one thing to take a sack, but you cannot keep retreating and retreating, going backwards like that.
Catch in the middle, it's Newton. Touchdown, UNLV. And they add 6 more to the board for that trip to the house.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game one going exactly how they scripted.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Upshaw. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll haul it in right around the logo. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. There he goes. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. The Rebels want to move quickly.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Release to the back. Grab near the sticks. It's Terrell. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
There are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quick pass on the jet motion. Beck got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Rebels. And they take it in for 6 more points. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. And the heat was all over him, and that's the way the third quarter will wrap up with a big sack. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Vitonio. Makes the grab. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
Let's take a minute and talk about Cincinnati. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat. He lobs one high down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. And the Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. It's complete on the right side. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. The give on the option. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used sporadically, not as a staple. Let's throw this football around and see what can happen.
And the Bearcats will send out the punt unit. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Rebels offense is back on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback has to have command in those situations. You cannot afford a penalty like that deep in your own territory. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. On the run, it's Terrell. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They'll put it in play from their own 12-yard line. 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Punches ahead. They'll give him a yard to the 13. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. We're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. He's got an open man. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Defense just didn't have an answer there on the slant throw. Once the completion was made, they just couldn't get to the ball carrier and get him down on the ground.
This time they'll go to the running game. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Touchdown, Vegas. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Game 1, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They reached deep in the playbook, used almost all of them, it seemed, Jesse, and still ended up having to punt last time.
And I think on this next drive, David, you can go back to some of the stuff that worked that last drive, too. Find the things that you had success with. You just got to be able to build on it.
And just break that extra tackle, you know, make that extra play, make the guy miss, put a drive together so you can finish with some points.
Gets it to him on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. 1st and 10 for the offense. Leaves it with the running back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Bitonio. Got his man on the outside. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. And the Bearcats have their offense in high gear. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you could just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Terrell. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Man, it's go time for this defense now. I mean, you're down by a couple scores, and they're still making big plays. You've got to find a way to get a stop, create a turnover, switch the momentum to your side quickly.
And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Swings it out to the flat. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Rebels lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
They'll make you stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Then how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Back open in the middle. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get in the end zone, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
What a great play by the defense. With their backs against the wall, they create the fumble and then jump on it in their own end zone for the touchback.
Dropping back, it's Batonio. Under fire. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. And he is brought to the ground, and that's how we'll wrap this one up. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You gotta love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into this season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.